Hello everyone, welcome to Elliottwave.com YouTube channel. Today is May the 14th. My name is Henry and we are looking at the chart of the Nikkei, the Japanese index here. 60 minutes time frame. Still looking very strong and looking to extend higher to new high. We're calling this rally, as you can see, ended with 2 here, with 3 here, with 4 here, now finishing up with 5, which can still see a bit more upside before it finishes with 5. Then once it is finished, then we can see a bigger pullback. Zooming out, well, you can see right here there are two different ways to interpret this. Now first of all, this low, March 30th, well, that's the same low everywhere around the world, right? Whether you're looking at US indices, SPX, NASDAQ, or European index, the DAX, and so on, this is the low that we saw everywhere around the world indices. That is after the pullback because of the war, and then bottom and then starts to make new high. Okay, so from here you can see the rally. Now either the rally is, let's say it's an impulse, right? It's making new high. So either this is a 1 and 2 from here, and then this is another 1, 2, and then it's basically extending higher. So let's say if I pick any degree, let's say minor degree here, okay, so that's one possible way to interpret this. 1, 2, and then this is another 1, 2, like this. So it's a nest. But then if that's the case, it's extremely bullish, right? It's extremely bullish. I was just going to continue to go on and on and on and on and on to the upside if that is the case. But the problem with this count here, guys, is this wave 2 here, way too shallow. Now if you are considering this cycle finish as a wave 1, and then you are labeling this as a wave 2, you notice that the retracement, if you just use retracement, we are not even touching the 23.6% retracement, typically as too low to be considered as a wave 2, right? So I think because of that, the other interpretation of this entire rally is the same as the one that we have in other indices, that it belongs still within the same cycle. So this cycle is still ongoing, still not ending, still not completed, the correction. So if you take a look at the RSI, you can see currently with a very strong divergence, right? So assuming we do make another high here, which I think is likely, right? So let's say we make another new high. Now the divergence is still going to appear, still going to be there, right? And if we are considering this entire rally as the same cycle, so that means basically what we're doing is something like this. This is 1, 2, and this is 3, 4, and then you're going to be ending with 5. Okay, you're going to be ending with 5, and after you end the wave 5, now you might say, well, the wave 3 is shorter than wave 1. Well, there is no requirement for wave 3 to be bigger than wave 1. The only requirement is wave 3 cannot be in the shortest wave. So as long as this 5 is shorter than 3, there is nothing wrong labeling it like this, right? So you can see a divergence. This one is the strongest RSI, so that has to be a wave 3, right? Now, so either you put 1, 2 here, which I think is the right position, or you put 1, 2 here, for example, if you prefer it this way. But I think it's better to put it here, in my opinion, the 1 and the 2. And so this is going to be another interpretation, after which you will see the entire cycle to complete. Now again, you can double check all our chart of the day in the previous days on other indices. That is exactly what we are calling for in the US indices. That cycle will finish, and then we will get a bigger pullback once that cycle is finished in 3 ways, right? So the idea when you got a cycle finish and you got a pullback to correct this cycle, the idea is at the least, usually as a guideline, it's not a rule, it's not a must, as a guideline when a cycle ends and it corrects the cycle, guideline wise ideally should be at least 38.2% retracement, if not more. Now I don't know what the level is. I'm just hypothetically assuming this is ending here, but it may not end exactly this level, right? So this level is just to give you illustration about where the wave 2 is generally expected to end, right? At least 38.2 or 50% or 61.8% is quite normal for a wave 2. All right, so this is basically, if you look at the 1 hour time frame now, where we call wave 2 here, wave 3 and 4, this is actually our first choice, the way we label it, the interpretation that this cycle is going to end after 5 waves is complete. Then we will get a bigger pullback, which kind of cycle wise matches with the other indices at this stage. Alright, so that's the update here, guys, and as always, if you want to get more updates, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial. The link is in the description of the video. See you all again next time, and have a nice day, everyone.